Style takes too long. I can't fit anything. I have nothing in this closet. I'll just stay home. I need to purge my closet. Oh, but not that dress. Yo, Taylor here. If you ever thought to say one of these phrases, then this show is for you. Join me at the Style Table where we'll have candid and fun conversations about real women's style issues and wardrobe dilemmas. We will discuss solutions and ideas that will give you a big sigh of relief. You'll learn ways to save money, make money, and enrich the lives of others with the clothes in your closet. We are going to take the stress out of your style. Hey everybody, it is Yo Taylor back here at the Style Table. I am with the lovely and gorgeous Juliette Meyers. She is a actress or actor. She is a model and
Voice artist.
voice
Yes.
artist.
Voice artist. And I'm also a registered nurse.
See, she
Yes.
does everything. So with all of those things that you do, what's a day in the life of Juliette Meyers?
Okay, first of all, yo, thank you for having me on your show. I'm so excited to be here today talking about what we're going to be doing. So in the day in the life, it just depends on what I have scheduled. So if I'm doing voiceover stuff, that means I have to go to studio. So that's pretty much like a laid back look. I can wear sweats. I can wear when I'm going to go to the gym. I can wear my pajamas if I want to. Of course, I'm not going to do anything like that, but just in case the client will zoom in, I need to make sure that I look nice. So I end up wearing something just like really like business kind of casual because some of the clients that I work with are higher end clients that also do television and film. So because I want to make sure that I am camera ready for them, just in case they like plop in for Zoom during my voice in the studio, I at least I do a full face and I have something cute. When it comes to like film and television stuff, they will tell me what to wear. They will either tell me what to wear if it's something that's like a side something, it's like a lower level thing, like a under five or a background or something, which I haven't done in a while. Most of the time, they tell me how my hair is going to kind of look, so I know to prep my hair, and I just go. They have somebody that's a makeup artist to make me up, and then they also have my clothes ready for me when I get there, so I have to give them my sizes. So that's how that goes. And it's kind of tricky when it comes to like film and television because, you know, you already know, like as Black women, we can change our hair up. So I can look like a totally different person when my hair curly as opposed to long, as opposed to just having it in a ponytail. So I always ask them, like, well, what do you want to do? Because I would rather have no hands barely in my hair than
Right,
lots in my hair.
right,
Um,
exactly.
so,
And that way, you know, you don't want anybody experimenting or trying things
right.
that you don't want in your hair or products you don't want
Mhm.
in your hair, I would imagine.
Yes, because I've had some heat damage before. I've had somebody heat damage my beautiful ponytail I bought. It was fake, but they heat damaged it and it smelled like burnt. And I was like, oh, thank God I didn't wear my regular hair because she didn't know what she was doing. So,
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when you
right.
really think about it, I laugh, but my God, that could have been your real hair.
Mm-hmm. And it would just be, I'm sorry. No, that's not, you don't do sorry for that. So I try to make it so that they don't have to do so much with my hair when it comes to being on set. Now, as a nurse, you just kind of backtrack. I work at a facility where we have uniforms and they give us the uniform. So it really is just ponytail or bonnet and my uniform. So I'm switching it up depending on the situation day to day. Um, that's my style. And today, my style is for yo at the style table.
My
So this is not
signature
normally.
turtle, yes, black and turtleneck.
And then I have you already told me, my boots that go
Yes, I
with.
needed to see it. Those are Hold those up
This is
again.
a dress. It's a stretchy dress. So this is kind of
Let's
like
see it. Let's see it. It
my
is yes, it is fitting. Oh yes, you look hot. You look hot. All
thank
right.
you.
Nurse by day, hot actor by day.
By day,
By
any
day,
time of
yeah.
day or night. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So
And those,
I try to dress myself according to my body type. So I am a pear shape. So I want to make sure that whatever's up top is going to match the bottom. So I try to, I'm going with your recommendations for all of my outfits, and I love what you're sending me in my inbox. And so this is one of the outfits that you kind of, you sent me. You kind of told me this is what would look good on you, and thank you very much. It does.
it
Thank you.
does. It does. It does. I love those boots.
Thank you. This is from Aldo, actually. From
I
Aldo.
love those. And
Nice,
that's a great thing about minimalist style. It's that you can always layer with something fantastic.
right?
You
Yeah, and I
know,
think this makes it look. So, say I have like something just regular, like a just one color, then I can do something like this, which is like a glittery something boot, and then maybe just um, maybe a ring or two on my, and then I still look rich. I still like I got money. You know what I mean? Because that's I
right.
want to do. I want to look like I know what I'm doing. I'm representing myself. Sexy, sophisticated is how
Hmm.
um, what this is my jam. Sexy, sophisticated at this age. I'm not trying to look slutty. I'm not trying to look like I'm ready to hit the casket. I want to look still
Right.
hot.
You're ready to look like your age, but you also want to look hot because you know what? We are still hot. We're still
Right?
hot.
Yes.
When I saw Jane Fonda in those black like patent leather over the knee boots with this red trench coat,
Mm,
OMG, was she hot? So hot, hot, looking hot. There's no end to it. There's no
right.
end to it. So
Right.
just, don't go. I'm always like, just because you're at a certain age, it doesn't mean you have to go out like a punk.
I know. And I was, I have to really, I think I was talking to you about this before. I have a lot of stuff, and some of it's from the 80s and 90s. And for some reason, it's memories. And I feel like I've collected a lot of stuff over time. And we did talk about it. You said just get rid of it. Don't try to lose weight or don't wait for you gain weight. Whatever you have now that you can wear now, this is the time. And everything else you don't need. And that helps me to kind of like see what I've got instead of sifting through stuff that I used to wear in college and high school. I think I might have a couple of things there. It's embarrassing. Um,
And
yeah,
let it go so you can
yeah,
clear out your closet
I'll
because
let go.
80% of the clothes in our closet we don't even wear. So we might as well let them go. And I know that there are clothes that people hang on to for emotional reasons. I have like a few things of my mom's that I won't wear, but it's
Yeah,
like they were my mom's. So I'm
yeah,
kind of not wanting to let those go. Those are precious memories. So I get that. You don't have to give away everything. Some things are special. But if you're hanging on to clothes when you were that thing in college, well, guess what? You're that thing right now at the size
right.
you are now. There are some fabulous designers and clothes out there that you can wear at any size. I love Rihanna and what she's doing, getting
Yes,
everybody out there. Embrace everything about yourself. Love
yes.
your body exactly where it is.
Hmm.
And I'm telling you, it will bring you inner peace and joy and give yourself a break. You got enough
Right.
going on in life. Why,
Mhm.
don't stress yourself out. Have the wine and cheese.
I agree. I mean, I can't completely do that. I mean, I have to I still have to be mindful because I do want to live for. I don't want to be on my
Yes, that's
deathbed
fine.
because I'm eating
Eating too much
bacon
wine and
sandwiches,
cheese.
stuff like that. I want to be able to
Right.
breathe.
Right.
But like you said, I do so appreciate Rihanna for bringing out the Fenty stuff, the ex Fenty stuff, her line,
Mhm.
and it's you can actually go see that runway show, and she's got every body type. She's got big on
Yes.
top, small on bottom, big on top. She's got cellulite. She's got marks. She's got models that were. I do believe that she was using some Victoria's Secret models that are now just doing modeling for her, but just being able to kind of to be their sexiest and push it more so than when they were in Victoria's Secret. So I love her for that because she's really listening. And some of the other designers, I love them too. But when you're a bigger person or when you're shaped, that's not like perfect.
Well, their definition of
Clothes,
perfect.
clothes bust off in certain places, and they bust open here or they bust open on the booty part, and to have somebody listen and they're able to say, okay, I actually have something for you, small top, big bottom, or, skinny
Mhm.
thighs and big rest. I have something for you. I appreciate that she's a lot more inclusive. And I really look up to people that have kind of my body type and that
Mhm.
give off that same energy, like Queen Latifah. She's
Mhm.
an actress. She's also a singer. She does theater. She does opera, rap. Of course, that's where we know her was rap. And
Yes.
so I
Yes.
kind of follow, her energy. I love her energy. And then Lizzo. Lizzo is amazing.
Yeah.
She pushes the envelope, but she is so confident. And I think that that's something that, as a human being, I know that we were talking about just living in your body. That's something that I had to learn. I had to learn to look at myself as I am and not as I feel like I should be, but as I am and love me for as I am right now. Not, okay, when I get smaller, then I'll be able to kind of like live my life and go for what I want. No, I can go for what I want. Love me the way I am, exactly as I am. Dress me as I am, exactly as I am, and go off with that energy because I feel like confidence, that's another layer.
And
So,
when you feel confident in the clothes that you have on and you walk in the door and you're feeling confident inside and outside, it just makes what you have on
pop,
radiate even more.
right,
Yes, it's like pop. It's pop.
right,
And so that's what I strive for. I do meet people say, "Oh no, I can't have a wardrobe strategist right now because I need to lose weight." No, don't do it.
no,
Don't do it because you want to have clothes that you can wear later. Our bodies are like this. I
yes,
mean, the weight is just up and down. And when you accept that sometimes, because even 5 pounds can make a difference, and you're beating yourself
mhm,
up. Why did I eat that the other night? Why? Because it tastes good. You were out
right,
having dinner. You have to enjoy your life. You can't eat something and torture yourself because you can't get in that one particular dress. What if you have another dress that'll fit and it's cut in a way that you can still enjoy it because you didn't give it away because you said, "Oh, I've got to wait. I can't buy something until I'm
right,
losing that weight." You have to have things in your closet for your highest weight and your realistic
yeah,
lower weight, which is usually anywhere, I would say 15 pounds, 15, 20 pounds. Especially when you're going through menopause, your weight gain goes up and down, between 5 and 20 pounds on average.
it's
So you
great.
just have to, give yourself a break, give yourself a break and enjoy life, enjoy clothes. And when you do that, you will enjoy clothes. You'll enjoy shopping and you'll enjoy clothes much, much better. And
Yeah, I don't enjoy shopping, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but I appreciate that sentiment.
Well,
That's why
thank
I
goodness,
have
because
you.
I love it. I love
Thank
it because
you.
I
Um,
love shopping because I also am the deal hunter. I am, I'll look at something, I'm like, okay, I know I can get that half off. I'm like, I am
I
on it. It may take me hours to do it, but you know what? I am in my happy place when I am doing it. But I mean, I love it. I love it. And my
I'll look
husband
at a
loves it
mannequin
too
and see, hey,
because the boxes are going to someone else's house and not ours.
but awesome job, awesome. Love working with
Thank
you. It
you.
feels so good to be comfortable in my own skin. And you're, just kind of piggybacking off of what you were saying. I went from a size 6 and now I'm a size 14, 16. So for me, if I wait, hey, by the way, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to work out, have a personal trainer, and then decide to lose some weight. Well, how realistic is that to get down to size 6, and how long is that going to take? Realistically, it should take a couple of years, or at least a year. So
To do it in a
during that
healthy
time,
way. Yeah.
right, like during that whole time of me transitioning and losing weight, what am I supposed to wear? Like, I'm just not supposed to be cute. I can't go out. I'm like the Hunchback of Notre Dame all of a sudden. No. So yeah, it's
And nowadays, it's to be an actress. Um, you can. They want people. They want real and authentic, and the audience is demanding real and authentic. They're
mhm,
demanding it of their models and actresses. They want to see people want to see themselves,
right. Yeah,
um, and so there's lots of work for people of all sizes. Is that correct?
I agree. Yes, and like I said, I'm a size 14, 16. I'm also 6 feet tall. So I also have to kind of know my brand. When it comes to the industry, I have to know my brand. I have to know, without much makeup and without being done up like this, when you see me, when someone else sees me, when a man sees me, a child sees me, what do they see? What character can I be? And that's usually doctor, lawyer, CIA agent, uh,
You
um,
do look you I could definitely
teacher,
see that.
best friend, mom. So those are all something of power. I'm
Mhm.
definitely telling somebody what to do. So those are the roles that I usually get, are
Mhm.
somebody in the medical field, somebody that's a police officer, CIA agent, some kind of agent, um, and I'm also a military veteran. I did 8 years in the Army, so I
And thank
have
you
some.
for your service. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
amazing. I mean, because to look at you, you would never I don't know, the whole you're just
it's
so yeah.
it was a long time ago, and I appreciate the experience. It was an awesome experience, an opportunity for me to learn leadership and responsibility. I got out of sergeant. I was a patient administration specialist, and at the time, I was still going to nursing school, so I was able to get through with that. They were able to help with that. Um, yeah, so many different lessons. I actually got out in 2006, so it was a long time ago, but that baseline foundation is still there, and I can use that and say, hey, these are my tools in my toolbox as an actor. This is what I've done. I'm a veteran, and if they need me to go to the range to, like, spiff up my uh, all of my stuff that I can do, then yeah, I'll go to the range. I'll, pick up whatever weapons I need to do, and do that. And I also do motion capture stuff. I've started to
What is
get in.
motion caption? What was motion capture stuff? What is that?
Motion performance capture is when you put on a suit, they have dots and stuff like that connect to a computer, and there's lights that capture your movements, and they put on a character on top of you. And that could be very like a video game, that could be animated feature film or something like that. So they can use my voice, they can use my face, or they can just use my body. So that's also something that I do. It kind of goes hand in hand with voice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm looking so forward to doing more stuff in that area. I haven't booked anything for motion capture, but I'm ready. I'm ready for that because I've taken some classes with the best. And it's so fun. Being creative and make believing you're someone else and being able to give in that way. That's something that's, I love it. You know, it's kind of like helping people in a different way. I help people in nursing physically. And then as far as entertainment, I'm able to kind of give of my voice and give of myself as a character to put on this skin to live a life that someone can kind of just check out of their job, check out of their like real life and see what's going on here. Live this life, dream, be sad, be happy. You know, it's a cathartic release, and I'm glad I'm able to be a part of that. So,
And thanks for sharing that. I mean, I'm just, I'm just a yo mom, a grandma, but wow, I didn't know anything about that type of acting. That's a whole different
realm.
realm. Is wow, that is so cool. That is so cool. Now
That's my
tell me,
that's
what
my
what
major goal there. Hmm?
you were in the military, you were going to nursing school. At what point did you decide I'm going to go for my dream of being an actor?
You know what my I guess my fairy godmom, I would call her. That was my aunt. She opened the box of dreams. At one point, it was in a box. It was something that I set aside over here. Those are people that are in the movies and TV. Those are people I can't touch. I wouldn't be able to even dream of doing something like that. Well, she opened up that world for me when I was going to college. And she was like, you can do that. I'm like, what? And because I know I had done some stuff as a child in theater. I had done some plays in church and I loved it. And I was such a quiet kid. And no one knew that this is something that I wanted to do, let alone that I have also a voice too. And so I decided going to college when I was living next to her, she was like, okay, I'll give you a contact. And I started doing modeling and I started doing background work a lot. And then it kind of just went from there. I just took off and started doing some theater classes, some acting classes here and there. And I decided to move out to California to really see what the competition is like and up my game.
Mm-hmm.
So then at that time, of course, you just really got to just saturate yourself with whatever you don't have. If you can get it, get it. Acting class, motion capture class. Uh, I have improv experience as well.
Oh wow.
I'm going to work on some stand up as well, just because I do some comedy. In my voiceover world, I do some comedy stuff. So I was thinking, like, why not do some stand up? Why not do some, let's work in that way, to be on camera in that way. And then theater is my play box. So in between gigs and in between filming, I love to work on theater sets and just create, and keep my instrument really, really clean, clear, fresh. But that's how I started. I started off dreaming that this is something that I probably wouldn't be able to do. Somebody opened up the idea. She is my favorite aunt, and she was also in the industry too, doing like background stuff and doing character roles and things like that. So I was so blessed to have somebody that didn't look at me like, oh, really? You want to do that? Are you sure you can make it? No, she was like, fairy godmom, dream. Yes, you can
Mm-hmm.
do it. And my mom is also somebody that's very supportive. Um, she's never doubted anything that I told her that I wanted to do. She's always like, okay, well, I'm going to pray about it. And I'll ask God to open some doors, whatever door you need open. And doors have been opening. It's crazy how one thing can lead to another, and you don't realize that at this point of your life, you could be training for this point in your life, and now you're ready. You're not even afraid. So I've been blessed in that way. I started off uh, a child thinking about it, and now I'm an adult doing it. So, yes.
So with that, like now that so many doors are opening, are I know you're in the Los Angeles area.
Hmm.
would you go to other, I mean, that's the mecca of acting, right?
Hmm.
Um, but Atlanta is becoming,
Oh
if
yes,
not the East
yes,
Coast mecca, along with, of course, New York.
yes.
Would you, are you
I would
like,
fly. I would, if you need me to kind of just beam up, well, whatever they need me to do for the right role. Of course, not just anything. I'm at the point where I can actually say no to some things, depending on where I'm going, what my goals are as an actor, and where I want to go with it. I can say no to some things, but given the a great opportunity, now I would go. Life is short. You live once, and sometimes the opportunity happens. You have to open your hand and drop what you got and go and figure it out, and just be okay with the struggle a little bit. Just be okay with that. Try to figure your way out. There's always Airbnbs, there's always hotels. I would go to New York. We'll just make it work. And in this industry, what's nice about it is it is lucrative. So it's not like I'm not getting paid for that. You know what I mean? I'm getting paid.
right, right. And
Um,
you, I would imagine, like at the higher levels, it's because the field is opening, so many people are starting their own film studios and their own film networks. But at the same time, the community, I imagine, is still relatively small at the
well, it
higher
depends.
levels.
Yeah, yeah. Hollywood is kind of it's its own world. However, within Hollywood, there's also Black Hollywood, and that's
Yeah.
even smaller. And so the people that are Black actors and Black comedians, Black artists that are working, that are successful, and continuously working, that is a small pocket.
Mhm.
But I do know that you know I see people being uplifted and embraced and prayed for, and really supported in our community, which is just so it's so lovely. I was on the set of Grey's Anatomy, thank God, and I got an opportunity to be um, on set. So yes, it was Debbie Allen. She was outstanding, and she came up to me and she said, "Thank you for being here. We see you, and I'm glad you're here, and I hope you have an awesome time." And this was after we had had a rehearsal, an informal rehearsal, and I noticed somebody was looking at me from across the circle, and I'm like, who is that? We had our masks on and everything, and I'm like, this is Debbie Allen. And if you know her, she's an icon, and for her to just beeline towards me, knowing that I'm new on set, and to say that, I had to kind of like check out a little bit, because I'm like, oh crap, I'm about to have some tears right now, jack up my makeup, and I'm going to be emotional. And I just appreciate that much love and support. And every time I'm on set and there's somebody like that that's in charge, I get that. It's wonderful to be able to be uplifted and supported, and um, and in a way that I know, like, okay, wow, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So that being said, yes, I would go at the blink of an eye. Tyler Perry is doing things over in Atlanta
Yeah.
and New York. I mean, New York is really, really big in theater, and they're pumping out some outstanding actors. They have Juilliard. Um, I would even jump at the chance to go to London, to go to RADA. So
Hmm.
many opportunities. Whatever my journey leads, I am
Hmm.
open. Yeah, there are some stuff I have to kind of like organize, because I am a professional. I have to make sure I'm not coming and starving. I'm not coming in like completely broke, so I'm worried about um, that aspect of it. But given the opportunity to work on a Shonda Rhimes and Shondaland, go what you need me to do. What do you need me to
Right,
do?
right,
I can
right.
figure out my English accent. I don't know about Bridgerton. I can do that. So, tell me what you need me to do. So that would be a dream. Working with Shonda Rhimes. That would be a dream. So we're working on it. We're working on it. I'm reinventing as I go along. I'm looking at myself and reevaluating, what do I want to do? Is this still something that I want to do? And it is. if I think about what I would be if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be me. So, yeah. This,
So it's definitely good to know what you want
hmm
and go for it, and know that the thing that you decided this is what I'm going to do is worth it. It's worth it because you when I think even about my business as it's evolving, my mission is to be of help and support and serve others.
hmm
And ultimately leave a legacy of helping others. I want my business to be a part of your self care
Yeah.
because you're busy, you don't have time. If you have somebody to take care of those things for you, you're shopping, helping you organize your wardrobe, giving you ideas of where to take the clothes, to donate them, to make money from them, to help you bring resources back into your home, helping you just take the stress out of deciding what do I wear. It is 5 o'clock, and I have a flight at 5 o'clock in the morning. I just got back from this last event at 9.
Mm.
What? Oh my God! What do I pack?
Brains
To
fresh.
have something that's just already there that your your strategist or stylist has set that aside for you. You have all you have to do is just look and go, oh, okay, I'm supposed to put this and this in there. And you just grab it and go. You don't have to think about it,
Yeah.
you know.
That takes
And
a lot of stress. That takes a lot of time away because time, I feel like time is more valuable than money. And
mhm.
if you can take a chunk of, effort away that I don't have to put time into something, then that's huge. Because I feel like for me, that's something that like it stresses me out. If I'm going to an event, I have nothing that I feel like I can look good and wear, and then someone says, "Here you go," then I just throw it on and go, knowing that I trust that this is amazing, and this is the style that everybody's wearing. This is something that not only is it fits my budget, but then looks like money. It looks sexy, sophisticated, or whatever I decide that I want to look like. You're listening in on that to kind of give me some more stuff. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I one last thing before we go. What should a budding actor have in their toolkit when they're running from? What are some of the things that they should have on hand for emergency situations? Like, should they have like a wardrobe change? Should they have
Yes,
kids
emergency.
flats on hand, an extra wig? I
There's
mean,
a
what?
there's definitely a bag that you need to have, just in case. Hopefully you won't need to use it. Hopefully this stuff stays new. But so say for instance I'm going on set. Usually I'll have my hair done, but if for instance they might need my hair straightened and it's curly, then I might bring a straight wig just in case, or a ponytail or something like that. Some hair bands, some nude and white bra and panties, nude stuff, some Spanx. Bring your own socks, white and black. I would bring deodorant, some oil, so because you don't want to look dry, ashy. Your own makeup, just in case somebody decides they don't know what they're doing and they're on set and they're like, "Oh, crap, I don't want to match your skin. I don't know what." You don't have to push them away. Push them away. Hey, put your own makeup on. Have your own lashes, just in case they're okay with you wearing lashes. Your own lipstick, um, and go.
So basically, have the foundation parts of your makeup.
That's it.
Um, yeah,
Foundation,
and
makeup. You have your lashes. Have a full face of your makeup with you, and have some, not gum necessarily, but some like breath spray or something like that. Toothbrush and toothpaste, just in case you have a scene where you're in somebody's face. They're not reacting to your breath. They're reacting to your acting.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I never thought about that. You're sitting there going,
What is that? And action. Yeah. You don't want to burn somebody's nose up, as you're trying to do, stay in character and you're steady burning somebody's nose up in it. Like, emotional scene. What
Oh
are you
my
doing
God,
here?
that's hilarious. That's so real.
So yeah, I have all of that, and I mean most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I don't have to use any of it. Before, when I was doing more background stuff, yeah, I had to use all of that because they take their resources on there, like their lead people, their lead and supporting actors. So now I bring it just in case. I also do my makeup. Some of them don't like it, but for the most part, I want to make sure that when I'm getting a close up or when I'm being filmed, there's something that matches my skin, because I've had some really crazy experiences about someone not being able to match my foundation, not matching and then taking it all the way down, like, take it all the way down here. You see, I'm like, okay, you can't take that dark brown all the way to my boobs. It's just not the right color, you know?
So, yeah, I would, because when you're a woman of color, it's really hard to find
Yeah.
that perfect color. And I will say, once again, Rihanna, Fenty makeup is my jam. That is my
I
new,
have Vince
yes,
makeup.
yes, yes.
Yes. I
It's
love.
my new jam. It just matches identically.
Mhm.
And it's to the point, well, I live in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. So it's hard to get my color. Sometimes I have to drive miles, but it's worth it
Yeah, it is.
if I can't get it online, or if I find it in one particular store. I will drive
Yeah.
till I get it.
I like it
Yeah.
because, like, when you put it on, it stays. It dries so quick, so you have to like squeeze them on and then hurry up and put it on because it's going to start setting and then changing, which I love
Hmm.
because I was wearing something that where I give somebody a hug and the whole side would smudge all the way off, so I look like a
Right.
Wicked Witch of the West on this side and then cute here, and still be trying to act like till I get to the bathroom to see, like, well, how come nobody told me my face was like?
Right. And they're not, because
Mhm.
that's just,
Love her stuff. Love everything that she's doing, and she deserves
mhm.
all the love right now and support.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. I agree. I agree. She's definitely the
She is
Shiro of
a hero.
the decade for sure.
Hmm.
All right, lady, how does someone get in contact with you
How does
if
someone
they need to hire you?
say,
Yeah,
oh gosh,
if they need to hire you,
if they want
need
to
to
hire me,
fly
they
you
can.
somewhere.
I have agents. So Vox is my voice artist agent, voice agent, Vox, VOX. And then as far as like theatrical, commercial, film, television, that's Elevate, ELEV, and the number 8. Those are my agents. That's the best way to get in contact with me. They can negotiate the terms. And thank you very much. And of course, you can contact Yo. You can contact Yolanda if you're trying to get in contact with me. And yeah, she can get in contact with me. But yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you.
And you're welcome, beauty. And you know where you can find me, Yo Taylor at thestyletable.com. I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, at the Style Table LLC at YouTube.